Would you want a deeper connection with your teenager? Do you struggle to connect with them when you're speaking and communicating? Do you get one or two word answers back to all your questions? Well, I can share with you there's a reason for that. I'm going to share with you in the next 5 minutes the four main parenting styles, and I'm going to give you the insight on how you can discover your unique parenting style. Now, a lot of parents have asked me in the time, Roz, why is that important? Why do I need to know what my unique parenting style is? Well, here's the reason. It helps you uncover their beliefs. Where do these beliefs come from? Two, their behavioral characteristics. And three, their emotional well-being. Not to mention their confidence level and their EQ, aka emotional intelligence. So if this is the first time we're meeting, my name is Rahz Slaughter. I'm your favorite online parenting and teen life coach and creator of the Empowered Mindset System for teens and author of Student Success Secrets. Unlock the 7 secrets for developing inspired, motivated, success-driven teens. Now, enough about me. As I promised, I need 5 minutes to share with you the 4 main parenting styles and a technique you can use to unpack your unique parenting style. Number 1, you've probably read or seen this online. There's the authoritarian, there's the authoritative, there's the permissive, and the fourth one is coming up is neglectful or uninvolved, right? Now, this information was developed by Diana Baumrind. She's a psychologist. In 1960, she uncovered 3 of the first 3. And then in 1980, McCombs and Martin came up with the 4th, which was neglectful or uninvolved. Let's jump into the first one, authoritarian. We've all heard about authoritarian, right? This is a dictator. To do it because I told you to do it. This was the style I had originally, right? I didn't know any better. My parents were really kind of like, just do it because I said, don't ask any questions, take out the garbage. That was the tone. They were yellers, right? But I learned through working with my own coaches and reading books and learning that that's not the best style for me. And here's why. When you're an authoritarian, what you're going to see is the kids are very reactive to what you say and do because you're so overbearing. And more importantly, this leads to teens who don't know how to make decisions, can't figure out right from wrong, and they struggle with understanding, okay, who should I listen to? Why should I do this or not? It fosters dependence. So I want you to, if you're thinking about if this is your style, just understand that I'm going to share with you a couple others that you can figure out where the best fit for your unique family, right? The second is permissive. This is the I'm a friend, hands off, I like to say. This is where there's very low demand, high responsiveness. Now, Miss Diana, she spoke about 2 things, the responsiveness and demand. That's the parenting you're going to be putting, A or B, right? But when you're permissive, the challenge is that it's almost like it's a peer-to-peer relationship. There's low demand, so you don't have high expectations. As an authoritarian, they have high expectations and high demands, but they don't actually know how to get the kids to do what they need to do because they're always on top of them and they don't foster independence. So permissive parents usually are the ones who are low demand, high responsiveness, lack of structure. And these kids are targeted by bullies. And why? Because they don't make decisions well. And because they don't have any expectations at home. See, and I'm going to say this again. There is not one, if you're doing one of these, it's not your fault. It's just the way that you were programmed or that you just developed. And and that's why you're watching this video, because you're a proactive parent who understands the value of learning and changing and adapting. The third was actually developed back in 1980, like I said, by Martin and McCombs, and this was neglectful. Now, this one, I want you to know, is the worst of all of them. And the reason being is this is the parent who really is focused on their own lives. They're not focused on the kids. There's low responsiveness, there's low demands, and this leads to kids who are dealing with anxiety, depression, they have low skills, they suffer in school, and this is because there's no one actually helping them develop through the process. So we don't want to be that type of parent. Now, the one that I like most is the authoritative. This one is high responsiveness, high demand, but it's a hands-on and it's a collaborative approach with your teenager. The teen is going to be able to collaborate in making expectations, the consequences, understanding the rules, and setting goals, right? So this is going to be the type of kid who's going to get things done. They're going to do well. They're going to have social emotional skills. They're going to be through the roof. They're going to be able to make friends. We want a kid to understand, hey, you're going through this process and we're here to support you. We're your parents. We're going to give you the GPS and the map, but more importantly, you can't just show up and get things done. And you're not driving. We are. We're the parent, right? I always tell my parenting coach clients, here's the deal. You got to take your parent hat off sometimes, put your coach hat on, give them the X's and O's, tell them to play and say, run it. But then when they make a mistake, you help them figure out how to correct that. So the four main types are authoritative, authoritarian, permissive, and neglectful or uninvolved. My question to you, which of the four are you? It's okay to be either, because we are here together so that we can learn, adapt, and evolve into the best parents we can for our children, right? I want you, if you watch this long, I want to give you a resource, because here's the deal. Can't touch on all of these. We can go really deep in each of these, but I created a 17-page resource for you. It's called the Parenting Style Cheat Sheet. And if you would like access to it, all you got to do is put the word style below this video and I'll send it over to you. It's so packed with information, I could charge for it, but I won't. It's yours for free, just for watching this and helping me reach my mission of inspiring and motivating 1 million teens by educating parents, empowering teens, and elevating families. If you want access to the parenting cheat sheet, drop the word style just below this video, and I promise I'll send it over to you. No questions asked, no obligations, just for participating and watching this video. I want to thank you for your time and your attention this afternoon. More importantly, I want you happy parenting. Go out there, be a proactive parent, and make these children's lives better. My name is Rahz Slaughter, and I'll see you in the next video. Make it a fantastic day. Take care.